Today I'm going to show you how I make my renders for my thumbnails. So first of all, the app you will need is Nomad Sculpt. And by the way, if you're using eSign, you can get the free version of this. This app is costs money. So the way to get this app for free is if you have eSign, you're pretty much good. I don't know how to get eSign, so please do not ask me in the comments because I do not know. The way you download eSign, the way you download Nomadscope is just search out Nomadscope IPA, and then once you download the zip file, just put it in eSign and signature it. You know how to signature Delta and Appleware and other stuff. You know how to do that as well. But first, we're gonna start off from scratch. So I'm going to make a new project. Hold up. So I'm gonna make a new project. Alright, so when you get into the app, this is the first thing you're gonna see, a ball. Now, the way you import your avatar is you go and click on this file button right here. I'm gonna scroll down until you see import. Now I'm going to import one of my Roblox avatars. So, for example, I'm going to import this avatar right here. And we're going to click on new project. And as you can see, the avatar is imported. Let me just fix it real quick. Alright, I fixed the avatar. Now, when you import your avatar, you're going to see this, a rough gray avatar. How do I fix that? I want my textures on my avatar. First, you're going to click on this button right here. You're going to scroll down until you see smooth shading. When you go back, you're going to see a slight difference of your avatar. Here, I'm going to move my camera. I'm going to go back. You see where the difference is? Now, you're going to stay on this page, scroll down until you see textures. You want to click on the first transparent box, go to your files or your photos if you do have your file, if you have your textures, if your avatar is saved in your photos. Click on your zip file, and then your avatar textures should be imported. There you go. You just completed the first step of, importing your avatar. Now, we need to pose it. So you want to do is going to click on these buttons right here. You want to click on the three dots and click on separate. Now, your whole avatar is separated by your arms, head, and legs. So, you want to click on select. You want to drag your arm across from your arm or your limb. So I'm going to do it across my arm. Now, we got to make sure the full thing is selected. And the reason I say that is because when you use Nomad Sculpt and you click on your arm, and then you want to go to your gizmos, if you want to do this, you're going to see a slight confusion. Like, whoa, where are these holes in my avatar? Listen, I was in the same situation as well, but I eventually got it. So you have to make sure you drag this. But by the way, if it selects more than just your arm, just keep selecting it until it only selects your, the thing you want to pose. But before we pose the arm, we have to make sure that all three layers are, connected. So this layer, and this layer. So I'm gonna select the arm. We're gonna go here, and if you see three boxes as check marked, that means the arm is fully connected and we can pose it. All you have to do is click on gizmos, and then you're going to see these little things right here. The green is for doing this, and the red is for, moving your arm back and forth. And the blue one is to do this. Okay, we're gonna make a running pose. So all we have to do is make the pose. Keep in mind that Nomad Sculpt posing Roblox avatars isn't gonna be like Roblox Studio posing or avatar posing. You actually gotta make it pose, Alright, so I'm going to pose my avatar. Another trick you can do, if you can't, select your entire leg, just click on the first layer of your leg. Click this button. Just select the two boxes under it, and then the whole leg should be connected. And if you make a mistake, just click on this arrow to undo the mistake. So I'm going to continue the running pose. You're not gonna be an expert at it. I'm still kind of like a learner, so I'm not that good yet. So yeah. Okay. Alright, I think the walking pose will look good. Now all we have to do is select the head. Now this is kind of the toughest part. So something I sometimes like to do is I like to carefully do this and then just select the head. And if it just selects more than the head, all you have to do is click on your torso, do the same thing, up like your legs and your arms, go to gizmos, and then just move your torso away. And then if your head is the only thing that's floating in the air, it's easier to select. Now we can move our head. Now we can put our torso back in the position where it was before. All I have to do is gizmo, select, and then boom. Now, oh shoot, my bad. Wait. Alright. Now, you have to do a few things. One, do you see this shiny thing in the middle of the avatar? I don't want that. We don't want that. So all you have to do is click on your sun right here, and click on this button called Show Painting, and then look how smooth the avatar looks. Let me just make a few adjustments to the avatar, because our arm looks kind of dislocated. Alright. Now, the final step, we're gonna add some sunlight. So the first thing you wanna do, before we add the sunlight, I just wanna say, me personally, I like to add the sunlight around my avatar. So I like to put it in front, right, on the sides and on top. So the first we're gonna add is on top. All I have to do is click on the sun, click on add light, and then once our light is added, click gizmos to line up our light with our avatar. We're just gonna edit a few things, and now when we want to edit the intensity, sometimes me personally I like to do 4, and then that's nice. Now we're gonna start with the top. Just gotta line it up correctly. Go back here and add the light again. By the way, you can only add up to 4 lights for each one. For the top one, I like to do 22 or 14 maybe. I'm gonna use 14 for this though. Alright. This is good. This is looking really good. You don't have to add the lights on the side of the avatar, but do what you feel like. Now all we have to do is render it. All we have to do is click on this file right here. If you want to save as a nomad, this one, OBJ, FBX, POI, or STL, you can do either one, but I like to pick OBJ. Scroll down again. Make sure the texture is checked. Make sure transparent background is also checked. Oh, before we render it, we just gotta make a few adjustments. So we gotta go here, and we have to click on post process. We're gonna move the global all the way up, and that should look okay. Now we can finally render it, and then once that's all done, just click on export PNG, wait for it to load, and look at that smooth, high quality render. We're gonna save it in our photos. Yeah, you just made your first render. I'm proud of you. But before we end it here, there's gonna be people in my comments asking, how do you make it shiny? How do you have that gloss effect? All you have to do is click on your avatar. But first, we gotta zoom out and make this big circle. And now our whole avatar is selected. We're gonna click on the sun. We want to change the environment. Click on import. Go to my photos. And where is it? Okay, it's right here. You guys can screenshot this if you want to make it glossy as well. And then we're going to click on this paint palette right here. Make it metal. And then turn the roughness all the way down. Make metalness all the way up. And then paint all. Sometimes the app will freeze in some way, shape, or form. But I think it's because you have like a lot of like layers of your avatar. Alright, we're gonna make a few adjustments to the avatar real quick. And then look at that shiny stuff. I'm gonna render it again. And boom. You made your shiny little render. And that's how you make renders on mobile. If you guys want more videos like this, make sure you like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.